Hey there, my beautiful Leos. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Happy April. We're going to look at April for your sign. Please make sure to like, comment, and view. I'm only going to be doing the top 6 signs most watched, viewed, and liked for the month of the mid-months and the soul connection readings. So if you would like, please make sure to interact with the videos. I've got a lot of going on in my life right now, so I'm trying to conserve my time for the people that show me love. Anyways, let's get an overall energy for this month for you. Ooh, the sun. Well, that's kind of beautiful, Leos. That is your card. Happiness, enlightenment, clarity. Let's see. Get some tarot and see what the sun is about for you guys. Okay. Show me Leo. Very interesting. Could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aries, or a Pisces. Lots of people here. So I'm going to try to decipher who's who. The current energy for you is the Hermit. I think you're taking some time to really find that light within you, try to guide you. Work on some shadows. Shine the light on the shadows. You could be looking for an opportunity to become the boss, right? Or maybe you figured out who your person is or where you want to go, what you want to do. It's finding the ideas, connecting to source, seeing where source wants you to go. In the past, I see Queen of Swords, so this could either have been you like shutting your heart off, becoming kind of cold, detached, but also looking at life from a very analytical perspective, like no time for bullshit, like I'm gonna cut you off. Um, and your mind space, King of Swords. This to me either shows that maybe you were leaning more into your feminine at one point because of some lack or some insecurity, things like that. Now you're taking on more of the masculine role. Um, the masculine King of Swords is kind of icy a little bit. But in your soul space, you have the Queen of Cups. So it's almost like blending the two, blending your mind with your heart, right? Um, maybe this is you coming to that realization that the reason why you haven't found your happiness is because you've been kind of detached from your heart space due to either a counterpart of yours, King, Queen of Swords, um, or just not being whole within yourself, and now you found it and your heart's open to it. And maybe it didn't come because you weren't open to receiving it. The moon is in the near future, so I'm gonna get clarifiers because the moon, it doesn't say much. Just says like secrets, illusion, the ethereal, could mean anything. But let's check, see what this hermit is for my Leo collective. Okay, I think this could have to do with business or love, but it's like you've been working really hard, but it's like you're bored, you're not connected, you're not seeing the results of the work that you're putting into it. And that could be in love or it could be in business. Like I said, take it how it resonates with you. But I think that's why you're going inside, because you're like, something is missing. Um, I could be very happy. I've got a lot of things around me that make me happy, but it's not the Ten of Pentacles. It's not where I envision my life to be. So you're going inside to figure out ways to get out of the apathetic place, to figure out why, even though you love, it's like you don't feel it. And I think that's why the Emperor is here, is like, I'm taking charge of this. Like, once you find out within yourself what has been the blockage, it's like, Emperor, got this. I know where I'm going. I know what I've missed. I know where to catch up. Let's see. Emperor. Okay. Yeah, it's saying basically going for going for it, like jumping off that fucking cliff and being like, you know what, I got this, I'm protected, I'm grounded, I'm victorious, like claiming it and like living it. Because a lot of times, like, because the Seven of Wands most of the time is like defensive. This girl is in a light bubble. Like, she ain't got no worries. She don't care about these people down here. Why? Because she's connected to the realm, the spiritual realm. And I think that's why the Hermit came in, was like, I need to go get connected. I need to go talk to Source and figure out, like, how do I get to this Ten of Pentacles? And through that shadow work, you've realized, like, I'm already there. I'm victorious. Like, I have everything I need. Yes, I may want other things, but I'm capable of getting it. So it's like trusting and having faith again after a time of like, nothing is coming. Oh my God, every time I turn around, it's another problem, blah, 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 right? So it's like, I'm protected. I'll do what I want. I am victorious. I will take this. I'm going to get to that Ten of Pentacles. It's like some kind of change of mind. So, Queen of Swords in the past. Who is this? Okay. I think this could have been a connection you were dealing with in the past that nothing ever really happened. It's like it became burdensome, no progress. It's like your soul wanted to escape a little bit. This person could have been flighty, like in and out. Like, sometimes they were great, sometimes they were wonderful. But there was something missing. It was like you were overgiving. And I think that's why it's the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is the feminine. And the feminines normally are the ones that will put up with more shit than they should. And the Queen of Swords is like you taking your power back. So you could have let somebody take advantage. Either that, or your heart wasn't necessarily in it, but you were still trying. And you were trying at something you knew wasn't going to work, and you then wondering why it didn't. It's almost like your soul wanted to roam about the country, but you were in this commitment with somebody and still investing, but it was just not going anywhere. And it wasn't going anywhere because you still had work to do. They still had work to do. Maybe it wasn't time, or maybe it just wasn't the right connection for you, right? Let's see. Okay. I think you really have looked back at the times that you kind of broke your own heart. You were waiting for things that never came to pass, things that weren't meant for you, things that just broke your heart. And it took away that fire within you with the King of Wands. I think that's why you turned to the King of Swords. Put the ice around the heart because you live too passionately, you love too passionately, to the point to your own demise, almost self-sabotaging. And so you had to close that part of yourself off. Like, take your heart out of the equation for a minute. Think more logically. Like, um, maybe I need to focus on other things besides waiting for love or waiting for this, or, maybe I need to focus more on me. What I need to do, be the boss, take over and make sure that next time it won't fail kind of energy. Okay, Queen of Cups. What is this? Okay. Okay. I have a divine match here. The Empress and the King of, the Emperor. There's a lot of conflict, competition, insecurities. Maybe you didn't know your own worth. And that's what kept you from like really engaging with that heart space. And so you took your heart out of the equation and you looked at it and you're like, you know what? Until like they can meet me where I'm at, I'm just gonna keep my heart on lock, right? Um, but I think this failed in the past because it needed to break open this heart space. You needed to fill again. So if something happened that was very hard, it only happened to break your heart back open so you could feel again. Um, I'm trying to think because whatever this return is, I don't know who this person is or if they've even showed up yet, but it's like two whole people that have gone through the lessons, learn them, then come back together like a union, right? It gives me union type of energy, victorious, like realizing I'm worth more than what I've been settling for. I'm not going to stay where either I'm unwanted, somebody that's not willing to give me what I give them. It's like you both found your worth, and which is opening up the opportunity for it to come back together. Now, I don't know if it is. I don't see like return cards necessarily. But you are showing up in each other's energy. So whatever you do could be mirroring to the person outside of this and drawing them in, drawing them closer. Let's see, what is this moon? But you had to open that heart back up first because like I said, I think you took it out after something happened in the past and you didn't realize it was missing. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. You spent so long like crying over the stuff that didn't work, crying over the spilled milk, the relationships that failed, the jobs that failed, everything failed. You were so focused on that and not focused on self. And so what you don't see coming is because now you've took the focus back on you, started building something for yourself, taking control, taking power, taking the initiative to build something. It's bringing in this 10 of cups. So you don't see this coming, but it's like the journey. That's, this month has really, as a collective, been the journey back to self. Like, I really see my collective of viewers coming back to themselves, which in turn is creating that energy for union, for connections, for relationships. So it's really kind of beautiful. But anyways, let me pull from the career, business, see what we got going on there, and then I'll do love and then moon. Oh, you got two cards. All right, so we have honest work. You could work in the bar industry. I've got beer on this card. It says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous, but some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So you could be in the energy of doing honest work, pouring beer or whatever, like the card says. And this says manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. That's what I think you're doing, honestly, is like with that empress, it's like you found your way and now you realize like it's in your hands. You just have to decide what it is you want and start putting it out there, writing it down, making a plan, taking small steps, one baby step at a time. I mean, even like when I started this channel, I didn't ever know what was going to happen. I just kept putting a little effort here, a little effort here, doing what my soul was calling me to do. And I never thought that, you know, it would really amount to anything. I just wanted to help. And, you know, it's gotten good over time, or better over time. Like, I love it. It does well. I'm not some huge YouTuber, but at the same time, I feel that my soul is doing what it's supposed to do. And so just one baby step, and I'm still baby stepping. I'll get there, but, you know, I'm taking my time. Anyways, your card says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And I think that's that Hermit card. It's like there was reasons why certain things didn't work out. You had to step back and reflect and really find your own way. Find who you were. Find what you wanted. Because a lot of times we're so lost in the sauce, we don't even know what we want. You know, like the human mind changes on the regular. And there's certain things in life that won't ever change, right? Like, I know I like to do certain things. I like to eat certain things. I like to, you know, whatever. But anything can become that if we're willing to, like, try it, right? Because there's a lot of foods I said I'd never ate, and I was like, oh, that's good. Or places I say I never go, and then I go and have a really good time. So things can change. You just got to step back and look at it a little bit different. All right, so I'm going to close it out with the Moonology. I'll quit rambling. I don't know why Leos always get me talking. That's probably because it's my rising sign, my ascendant. Okay. So we've got don't let your pride get in your way. And that could be just like scared of failure. Like pride sometimes will tell us you can't do that. You're going to look like a fool. You can't look like a fool. Don't look like a fool. That type of thing. And it's like stepping outside of our comfort zones. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You are definitely good enough. And you're getting there. Baby stepping into abundance. Manifesting. Very good energy. I love this for you, my dear Leos. Again, if you would like to see the mid-months or the soul connection readings, please like the video, leave me comments. The more you interact, the more that it pushes it up. So the top 6 can be read for. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.